It's a new week and a brand new edition of the Players Roundup show on Niger Footballers TV, and I'm pleased to have you all tuned in for another smooth ride on how Nigerian footballers fared for their respective club side over this past weekend. But guys, just before we proceed on the show, just a quick question. What's the highest number of goals ever scored in a single football match? Now, I'm sure the players that comes to your mind are the likes of Lionel Messi, who scored 5 goals in the Champions League game, or Robert Lewandowski, who scored 5 goals in 9 minutes in the Bundesliga game, or even the young Erling Haaland, who scored 9 goals at the recently concluded Under-20 World Cup. Now guys, do you know there's a Nigerian who has scored more than 5 goals in a single football match? Now I'll be revealing to you who that player is as we proceed on the show. Guys, this is the Players Roundup show on Niger Footballers TV. I am Emmanuel Sebastian, and I'll be right back after this. Welcome back, guys. So let's begin the roundup in France, where it was another match day for Lille at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy, and another goal for Victor Osimhen. He loves scoring at home, isn't it? Victor Osimhen scored his side's only goal in a 1-0 victory over Brest this past weekend in the French Ligue 1. So make that an assist and a goal for Victor Osimhen in the space of 3 days. Yeah, 3 days, because they played Lyon before that game against Brest, and Osimhen got the assist for Ikone's goal. And 3 days later, Ikone repaid the favor and got the assist for Osimhen's goal as they won that game by 1-0 against Brest in the French Ligue 1. So make that 9 goals so far in the league for Osimhen this season. Remember, guys, there's an exclusive on Osimhen coming up on Niger Footballers TV, and I'm sure it's something you wouldn't want to miss out. So stick around with us. So from Victor Osimhen, we move to Slovan Bratislava, where Rabiu Ibrahim plies his trade in Slovakia, and he was on target for his club side in a 2-0 win in the Slovakian Superliga this past weekend. Rabiu Ibrahim started that game in his preferred midfield position and scored his side's first goal before he was eventually substituted at some point in the second half. The one touted as a replacement for Super Eagles legend Austin JJ Okocha, the now 28 years old. We hope he keeps on putting up a great show right there in Slovakia, in the Slovakian Superliga. Now, talking about Super Eagles legend Austin JJ Okocha, there's another Nigerian whose performance has drawn comparison with the Super Eagles legend, and that man, it's Ebere Eze. He plays in England in the English Championship for Queen's Park Rangers, wears the number 10 jersey, and got a brace for QPR this past weekend. They were playing against Preston North End in the English Championship. Now, his first goal was a finish with his right foot from his second attempt, after the goalkeeper has saved the first with his left foot. Then his second goal was from a penalty kick. I love the salute celebration he did with fellow Nigerian Bright Osayi Samuel, who also started that game for QPR. Great friendship between the pair on the field of play in the English Championship. Now from Ebere Eze, we stay in the English Championship, but this time we move to the West Midlands at the Hawthorns, where defender Shemi Ajayi and West Bromwich Albion strolled to a 5-1 win over Swansea City in the English Championship. Now, Shemi Ajayi opened the scoring for West Bromwich Albion with a thumping header before they went on to score 4 more goals, securing a 5-1 comfortable victory under manager Slavian Bilic as a bid to return to the top flight of English football. Now, from Shemi Ajayi, let's travel to Serbia, where Umar Sadiq is back in the goal-scoring charts. He got a goal for his club side, FK Partizan. They were playing against FK Rad in the Serbian Superliga, and Umar Sadiq scored the first goal of the game in the 33rd minute, with FK Partizan going all out to secure a 2-1 victory. Now make that double figures in terms of goal scoring for Umar Sadiq in the Serbian Superliga. So that's 11 goals for the season for Umar Sadiq. Now from Serbia, he traveled to Turkey, and it was another fine display for Anthony Nwakeme for Trabzonspor. They were playing against Antalyaspor, who also had fellow Nigerian in their ranks. I'm talking about Paul Omar Mukario. While it was a quiet day for Mukario, it was a victorious day for Anthony Nwakeme, who scored his side's second goal as they won that game by 3-1. Just to mention as well, John Obi Mikel started that game and played full 90 minutes for Trabzonspor, and as well Ogenyi Onazi, who was an unused substitute on the day for Trabzonspor in the Turkish Superliga. Now from Anthony Nwakeme, we move to Croatia, where Samuel Edwok was on target for his club side Hajduk Split out there in the Croatian First Football League. Now he got the equalizer for his club side as they went on to secure a 1-1 draw in that game. So make that 5 goals so far in the league for Samuel Edwok. Now remember guys, at the beginning of the show, I told you of a Nigerian player who has scored more than 5 goals in a single game, and that man is actually Samuel Edwok. You know, in the 2013-2014 MPFL season, he played for Dolphins. They were playing against Name Bay City, who were already relegated at the time. It was a game they won 7 goals to 0, and this man, Samuel Edwok, got 6 goals in that game. You know, it was, fantastic performance from Edwok on the day. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it was a record in the Nigerian Professional Football League. That was when he was playing for Dolphins. The game was played in Port Harcourt, 7-0 against Name Bay City. So there you have it, guys. Edwok, 6 goals in a single game. Now from Samuel Edwok, we move to Hungary, where Ezekiel Henty was on target for his club side, Puskás Academia. Now it was a fight back from Puskás Academia, who trailed at that game at some point by 2 goals to 0. So Henty's goal sparked a comeback for Puskás Academia. He scored the first goal for his side before they went on to salvage a point, with the game ending 2 apiece for both teams. Now from Ezekiel Henty, we travel to Belgium, where Imo Ezekiel was also on target for his club side, KV Kortrijk. They're playing against KV Mechelen in the Belgian First Division. Imo Ezekiel actually came on from the bench and got the first goal for his club side, but the lead didn't last long as KV Mechelen equalized 2 minutes later. So it was a goal for Imo Ezekiel for his club side Kortrijk in the Belgian First Division. Now from Imo Ezekiel, finally we traveled to Denmark, where Frank Onyeka was on target for his club FC Midtjylland in the Danish Superliga. They were playing against Brøndby away from home. They scored the first goal. Brøndby equalized before Frank Onyeka scored what looked like the winning goal, as Midtjylland went on to win that game by 2 goals to 1, strengthening their grip at the top of the Danish Superliga standings. So guys, that's it on the Players Roundup show on this edition on Naija Footballers TV. But one more thing, guys, it's the Player of the Week segment. So you want to know who our Player of the Week is going to be on this edition of the show? And that person is none other than Kelechi Iheanacho. Now, it would be, you guys will be disappointed if you fail to talk about Kelechi Iheanacho, because it was another fantastic performance from this man. Fresh from his brilliant cameo the past weekend for Leicester City against Brighton. This time, he started the game, after a long while. He hasn't started the game for a long time in the Premier League, but, Brendan Rodgers, gave him that nod. He started the game in the Premier League and he repaid the fate again of Brendan Rodgers, scoring in that game and also giving the assist for the first goal to Jamie Vardy. I love the understanding between Iheanacho and Jamie Vardy. So great one for Kelechi Iheanacho. So make that 4 goals in 4 games and 4 appearances under new manager Brendan Rodgers, and he has scored in all 4 of those appearances, adding to that 2 assists. So fantastic performance from Kelechi Iheanacho over this past weekend. And the question we all are asking ourselves is, Kelechi Iheanacho back? Is he back? So I'm sure Kelechi Iheanacho will watch this edition of the Players Roundup show, and we all are Naija footballers hope he keeps up with that consistency and continue to be an integral part of Leicester City's matchday squad on every match day in the English Premier League. So Kelechi Iheanacho, congratulations to him, the Naija Footballers Player of the Week for the 2nd week running on the Players Roundup show on Naija Footballers TV. So guys, there you have it. It's a wrap on this edition of the Players Roundup show on Naija Footballers TV. And like I always say, guys, you can interact with us on the comment section wherever you come across this video, be it on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on YouTube as well. You can drop a comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel for premium Nigerian football content. And we want to say thank you to everyone who's commented on our post, on our videos so far, and we hope you keep that comment coming in. So guys, there you have it. My name is Emmanuel Sebastian, and like I always say, guys, attitude might be a little thing, but it plays a major role to whatsoever you do in life. I am Emmanuel Sebastian, signing out. Enjoy the rest of the week. See you next time.